What's up guys, Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. Thanks for joining today. I hope you're having an awesome day. We're gonna talk about my top 3 favorite backpacking stoves. Yes, Backcountry Exposure's favorite stoves for backpacking. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video though, because I've got 2 additional stoves that I just picked up recently that I'm super excited to share with you guys. We could make this a top 5, but we're gonna stick with the top 3. Let's do this. The first stove that we're going to talk about is the MSR WhisperLite. This is the international version, and these things are just a phenomenal cooking stove. We use this a lot in my outdoor recreation program, and they boil water incredibly fast. They are really great for field repairs. These things function in ways that canister stoves don't have the ability to function, primarily in really cold weather as well as at high elevation. So with the liquid fuel canister, I've got the ability to use this in a lot of different versatile ways, and the WhisperLite, it really is just a phenomenal stove. It is just so easy to manage and take care of in the field. I've had pumps get totally filled with sand, been able to strip them down, and man, they just are a fantastic cooking piece of equipment. Although the WhisperLite is a heavier stove, it's about 12 ounces for the entire stove here without the fuel bottle. It is more bulky, it does take up a lot more space in the pack. However, for very specific types of situations that you find yourself in the backcountry, the WhisperLite is very hard to beat. So setting that aside, let's jump down to the other side of the spectrum, and that is the Olicamp Ion Micro. This is a titanium stove, and if you are not familiar with this stove, it probably looks or reminds you of a different stove, and that would be the BRS stove that you can get on Amazon. This is from Olicamp, so it does have a little bit more of a name brand to it, and it is significantly more expensive. However, this thing burns really hot, and it's been a good, reliable stove. It's super tiny. It weighs like about an ounce is all, and I've had really good experience with it. I have not been using this stove very much as of late, because the next stove that I'm going to show you is what I've primarily been using. But we'll go ahead and light this up so you can see what this thing burns like. The one thing that I don't like about this is how noisy it is, and that's also the same kind of thing that you get from the WhisperLite. But for a really lightweight, compact package with a small burner, small stove, it's hard to beat. It really is. So this, or even that BRS stove, really make for a great lightweight backpacking option. So that's the number 2 favorite stove on the list. Number 3, the Soto WindMaster. This easily would be my top favorite if it was the only style and option of stove available. This thing just really is a phenomenal stove, and it's been reliable. It's been super great to have in my arsenal of stoves. It's got a built-in windscreen. It's got all of the aspects of a stove that you would want in just something reliable that's going to boil water quickly and be efficient and effective in the backcountry. So I've got the piezo igniter on there. Lights up every time. The windscreen on it is great. It's super lightweight. It's just under 2.5 ounces, and lightweight, compact package. I have just been so pleased with the performance of this stove. Now let's talk about 2 other stoves that are the bonus stoves, and they are going to be the Soto Amicus and the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe. I literally got these within the last week or 2, and I've been testing them, I've been using them. I just did a comparison video of the Pocket Rocket Deluxe to the Soto WindMaster, and they both perform super well, And I got these stoves because I wanted to compare and test them to the Soto WindMaster, because that WindMaster has been such a good product for me. This thing from MSR has been something that's been anticipated from people for a long time since it was announced, and the Amicus is a great value for the stove that it is. You've got that similar type of concave burner head and integrated pot stand for a low cost. It's just stoves that are really hard to beat in their price point and their effectiveness and what they are used for, and just how well they perform really over the different styles of cooking that you're going to be doing. So those are the two extra bonus stoves of this. We've got the Soto WindMaster, we've got the MSR WhisperLite, and the Olicamp Ion Micro, titanium Ion Micro. Fantastic backpacking stoves, guys. I'll put links down in the description for all of these if you want to check them out. I really appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Have an awesome day, and we'll catch you on the next video.